Momo, our no-nonsense spirit medium in training, has had enough of her ex-boyfriend's nonsense. After dumping him for being a walking red flag. Seriously, who asks for money for a date and then suggests a hotel hookup? She finds herself arguing with Okkun, a UFO-obsessed classmate. To settle their debate about what's scarier, ghosts or aliens, they make a bet. Momo heads to an abandoned hospital famous for UFO sightings, while Okkun ventures into a creepy tunnel known for its ghostly activity. Spoiler alert, both were right, and both were very wrong. At the hospital, Momo starts reminiscing about her complicated past, how she was bullied for being a spirit medium, how her crush mocked her, and how she eventually forgave her grandma for putting her through. All that. But just as she's having a heartfelt moment, things take a sharp turn. 3 alien figures of Serpos appear out of nowhere, strap her to a chair, and reveal their very disturbing plan to borrow her reproductive organs. Yep, you heard that right. These aliens are out here trying to commit intergalactic theft, and Momo is not having it. Meanwhile, Okkun is having his own nightmare in the tunnel, where he encounters Turbo Granny, a ghost who offers him a very inappropriate deal. Let's just say it involves breastfeeding and a curse, and Okkun nopes out of there faster than you can say alien abduction. Just as the Serpos are about to proceed with their plan, Turbo Granny bursts onto the scene like a supernatural WE wrestler. Turns out, she's possessing Okkun, and she's here to save the day by biting off the aliens' mechanical devices. Yes, this is as chaotic as it sounds. Momo, realizing Okkun is under Turbo Granny's control, taps into her latent psychic powers, breaks free, and delivers a kick so powerful it sends the aliens flying. Take that, intergalactic creeps. After surviving the alien ordeal, Momo and Okkun finally start to believe in each other's obsessions. Ghosts and aliens are real, and they're both terrifying. But there's one problem. Turbo Granny has cursed Okkun by stealing his manhood. The only way to break the curse? Confront her in the tunnel. Okkun, being the awkward but brave guy he is, insists on facing her alone, but Momo isn't about to let him go solo. After all, they've been through too much together. Aliens, ghosts, and near-organ theft tend to bomb people. As they prepare for their next adventure, Okkun drops a bombshell. His real name is Ken Takakura. Cue Momo's shocked face, because that's the name of her favorite actor, the same one she dated her ex-boyfriend for resembling. Is this fate? A cosmic joke? Or just the universe's way of saying, hey, maybe give this awkward occult nerd a chance? After discovering that her awkward occult-obsessed classmate shares the same name as her favorite idol, Ken Takakura, Momo decides he can't use that name around her. So she dubs him Wookaron, a nickname he reluctantly accepts. Hey, it's better than being called that guy who got cursed by Turbo Granny, right? With spirits lying low during the day, Momo invites Wookaron over to her place to strategize for their upcoming showdown with Turbo Granny. But little do they know, the real chaos is just beginning. As Wookaron tries to enter Momo's house, he suddenly bursts into flames. Why? Because the talisman on her Torii gate meant to ward off evil spirits decides Wookaron is public enemy. Number 1. Momo, using her psychic powers, yeets him into a nearby river to put out the flames. Pro tip: if your friend catches fire, maybe don't throw them into water. Just a thought. After removing the talisman to let Wookaron in, Momo can't help but laugh at his new look. His hair is now a perfect old lady perm. Fashionable? No. Hilarious? Absolutely. Once inside, Wookaron realizes something's missing. Yep, Turbo Granny's curse has left him less than whole. Momo reminds him it's his own fault for approaching her at school. But Wookaron tearfully confesses he just didn't want to lose his chance at making a friend. Momo, being the queen of tough love, reassures him that his real problem is his self-isolation. But just as things get heartfelt, Wookaron ruins the moment by being rude. Classic Wookaron. The doorbell rings, but it's not Amazon Prime delivering a package. Nope, It's an evil spirit, and Momo realized removing the talisman was a huge mistake. The two try to put it back, but the universe has other plans. Suddenly, the scenery changes. A wall blocks their escape, and a giant alien, the Flatwoods monster, appears, demanding their banana organs. Yes, you read that right. This alien is after their banana organs. Don't ask Doc closing parenthesis with Momo's. Psychic powers stretch thin, suppressing Turbo Granny's curse. Okarun comes up with a bold plan. Let Turbo Granny possess him fully so he can use her speed to fight the alien. It works, sort of. Okarun becomes a speed demon, biting off the Flatwoods monster's fingers, but his human body can't handle the strain. Q coughing up blood, and Momo saving him from being stomped into oblivion. Teamwork makes the dream work, right? Momo notices the Flatwoods monster fights like a sumo wrestler, so she hatches a plan. Force it to touch the ground, which is against sumo rules. Because apparently, aliens respect sumo etiquette. Using her psychic powers, Momo helps Okarun shatter the monster's leg and pull it down, but the alien cheats by growing extra legs. Typical Momo, ever the strategist, lets the monster beat her into the wall to create a crack, allowing her to finally place the talisman back. The Flatwoods monster is incinerated, and the duo is back in the real world. Victory! After the battle, Momo collapses from exhaustion, and Okarun's hair transforms into a wild, unruly mess which Momo surprisingly finds likable. But there's no time to rest. Without Momo's power suppressing Turbo Granny's curse, Okarun is once again at the mercy of the ghostly Granny. Will they ever catch a break?